of China, Liu of China, and well, there's two Lius, Liu Chengming and Liu Yang, and then Konjian of Thailand and WAHORAM, who of Thailand as well, who was very good the other night. But the season's best fastest time, Marcel HUG, and he'll be the man to watch. Now that's what I call a helmet.
That is a helmet.
We saw a chap with a baseball cap on backwards earlier,
right.
But that's a proper helmet.
So over the shorter distances, they don't need to require a helmet, but because of the paces these guys get to, over the 1500 metres, they'll be moving. And we've seen in previous games, crashes. There is the man, David WEIR. He took out the 5,000 metre gold medal the other night, where I nearly lost my voice. And I think the crowd moved me about a metre, just with the energy when you're in that stadium, hearing that roar. Three Chinese athletes.
And what about Fearnley, the Aussie? What do we know about him?
Fearnley is going for any chance of a medal here. He is he has to be my favourite athlete, I will tell you. I'm a big fan of Kurt Fearnley. He's a good competitor. He'll be going for gold, but he's got the hometown man of David WEIR, Marcel HUG. This will be tactical. That first few laps will be about getting in the right position. Here they go.
I'm going to predict HUG wins it, Fearnley of Australia second, WEIR of Great Britain third. That's my prediction.
Okay, I'm going to go Fearnley. I'm going to go with the Aussies.
Oh, don't be
and
silly.
I'm going to put WEIR second.
So we'll see what happens. Is Fearnley going to get it? So this is 3 3/4 laps of the track, so we're having a little bit of trouble there with Katrina's microphone. I think there's a loose connection. Just keep wiggling and it'll come back on. Well, I'll just keep commentating. We're just trying to get Katrina's mic back up. So it's Liu of China in the lead, and of course it's a very, very canny race. Just getting a new mic sorted out for Katrina. Sorry to not be able to keep you informed with what's happening, but we're back on now and we'll get Katrina back in action. David WEIR of Great Britain, though, tracking the Chinese athlete. They've got 2 laps to go. It's the 1500 metres T54 final. It's Liu Yang of China in the lead. David WEIR just behind him. And it's the Canadian up there as well, Josh Cassidy. Are you back with us, Katrina?
Am I back? Yeah,
yes,
here I am. I'm so sorry.
That's
we just had a technical glitch with my microphone, but again, you can just see a lot of positional changing happening here. They're trying not to lead out the front. They don't want to expend too much energy until they really need to. It's such a tactical race, this one. Kurt Fearnley sitting at the back. He is in. You don't want to get boxed in. 1 in, 1 back is a good position, but you can see if Kurt stayed in that position, he'll be very difficult to get out. Last lap, we hear the bell.
And it's still anybody's race. Josh Cassidy of Canada and David WEIR of Great Britain. It's WEIR in pole position now. David WEIR in pole position, just pulling away from the pack.
And having that energy of that crowd, I don't think he'll be going anywhere.
So it's David WEIR, WAHORAM from Thailand tucked in behind him. And then it's Josh Cassidy from Canada. And Marcel HUG, you can't rule him out. He's in 4th spot at the moment. But David WEIR of Great Britain in the lead, and the home crowd rising to their man. It's got WAHORAM of Thailand behind him. But David WEIR still going. Josh Cassidy of Canada. But David WEIR's going to get it. Can he hold on? He can. David WEIR of Great Britain wins it. And the home crowd love that. Look at that, David WEIR. He's a double gold medalist. He won the 5,000 the other night.
Yes.
And we thought that Fearnley might be in with a shout, and Marcel HUG, and we saw Josh Cassidy of Canada coming in well, but confirmation that the home crowd, boy, and forgive me if I'm excited, but I'm a very proud Brit. There's Prince Edward, David WEIR, 3:12.09. WEIR Army, it says on the Union Jack. Oh, and he's an emotional man.
Crying, as you would be. A perfect race from David WEIR, unbelievable. And you know, people have asked me, is there something real about home crown advantage? And if that's not a demonstration of it, get to that front position, tactically get yourself in the right position, and we know how fast he is. He was the gold medalist of this event in Beijing. He knows how to win, and to do it with the pressure of his own country. He's a double gold medalist.
Very familiar name in this country, because people are saying that, you know, the Paralympic Games only come around every 4 years, but in London every year we have the London Marathon, and the first event off is always the wheelchair athletes, and David WEIR has consistently won that London Marathon, so he's a name that we, every April, one Sunday morning, you'll get up. And I used to actually live on the marathon course in Docklands, and we always used to, well, we had to go out and sort of wave. We couldn't get out of the house until the afternoon because we were boxed in, and we used to go out and wave, and David WEIR always got a fantastic cheer when he came through Docklands. Well done, fella, very popular. Gold medal winner, David WEIR of Great Britain, 33 years of age. And at this point, I did think that WAHORAM of Thailand may well come past him, and Cassidy as well. If Canada at one point was looking very good, but confirmation as he goes over the line that David WEIR is the winner.
Last lap in 44.84. That is unbelievable time. 44.84. So these guys are absolutely moving.
So WEIR gets the gold, WAHORAM of Thailand gets the silver, Kim of Korea gets the bronze, and Marcel HUG, he sort of looked around about the 400-metre mark to go that he might do something, but he just didn't quite have it.
We just didn't call that very well, did we? You said HUG and I said Fearnley, and here's Fearnley finishing at the back. And I suppose if you're watching that, if you don't get in the right position, as Fearnley wasn't in that race, there was no chance for him. I saw him trying to think, can I come around in the third or fourth lane to come through and have a sprint, but extra pushing, the extra width it creates, and with someone like David WEIR who's got the speed experience, I think someone like Fearnley thought, I don't even get a chance at this.
So the stadium really has come to life. I hope you're picking up the noise on your TVs and computers across the world.
Well, our TV is shaking here. I think we're in the International Broadcasting Centre, which is just on the edge of the park, and I tell you, that noise is moving some ground.
It is. Jenny on Twitter